Welcome back to Instables, everyone. So again, going over my daily plan on exactly how I plan on playing into the SPY. This week is going to be a crazy week, guys. We're leading into CPI on Thursday. We're going to have a major move. Are we going to hit the upper end of our channel here, or are we going to hit the lower end of our channel here? I'm going to go over exactly what we're looking for here. Now, before I jump into this, if you guys can do me a huge favor, smash that like button if you find this video useful at all. Hit subscribe if you want to see my daily plan on exactly how I plan on playing into the market every single day. We go over candle structure, overall strength levels, and any key indicators that we need to be focused on. And again, if you are a day trader or you are looking for very volatile breakouts that we mention every single day in the Instables, and again, we mention any breakout that is worth looking at throughout the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. So jumping into the daily chart with you guys here, again, leading into this Thursday CPI, I'm going to go over exactly why we could continue on to the upper end of our channel and why we also could continue on to the lower end of our channel. Again, this week CPI very much could pull us back to continuing on lower below, in my opinion, this major move that we had on this bounce. And the reason why is because we got this anticipation from a possible Fed pivot. And if we get a higher than expected CPI, then in my opinion, we will take away this strength that we had leading into Powell this last week. However, with that said, our bullish case could be that the dollar does continue on with weakness. As you guys can see here, dropping below our 50 once again. After just dropping below our 50, are we going to continue on with this weakness and continue with our 20-day below our 50 and continue on with that weakness, which again will give us strength in the market? So again, keeping an eye on the dollar will be exactly what the bulls are looking for. However, the bears are very much looking for that possible loss of anticipation leading into Powell last week, after Powell mentioning that it is too early to mention anything about pausing rates. However, Powell mentioning that CPI is extremely key, needing a decrease in inflation is going to be extremely key if we do want that possible pause and possible anticipation of that pause. So again, this week CPI, we need to make sure we are careful if we are playing to the upside, in my opinion. If we do drop down below our 20, then we can look for bearish momentum from there. But again, very much on watch leading into CPI. We're going to see a major move, either continuing on lower if we have a large increase in CPI. However, if we get below 8.0, then I would assume that we would at least test the upper end of our channel and look for that possible breakout above on that anticipation leading into our next Fed rate hike. In my opinion, that's exactly what would happen. We'll see exactly what CPI comes out as this Thursday, 1 hour before market open. Now, looking at our strength here, as you guys can see, again, decreasing in buy pressure with our EMA lines, looking to see if they do cross lower. We could have a major move down if they do cross lower. Again, possibly a short-term pullback to the lower end of our channel, or we could possibly get our 20-day to cross back over our 50 and continue to respect it as we are currently curling up. So we are looking to see if we continue to curl down here, or if we do curl up and we do continue on with strength, and then looking to see if we get bullish momentum as well. So again, we have a bullish and bearish case here, possibly losing this momentum again on anticipation into Powell last week, or continue on higher with that weakness in the dollar. So again, keeping an eye on both sides is what we're looking for from here. Again, sitting on a doji candle and then a hammer candle, again, rejecting bears, looking to see if we continue to reject bears and look to see if we do get above our 390 level that we got rejected from, if we're looking for that continuation on higher. However, to the downside, what I'll be looking for is to see if we do drop down below 363 here. Again, this is a key level we did bounce off of. Now, looking at the RSI, if we do have room to run to the upside, as you guys can see, we do have room to run to the upside. We are not overbought. We are not oversold. However, we did get our divergence, again, getting higher lows as we were oversold. So again, looking to see if we do continue on with that strength and get back above the median of our RSI to see if we can get that bullish momentum with, again, CPI coming out lower than expected. Again, we have been slowly decreasing in CPI, again, going from 9.1 to 8.6 and then hitting 8.3, higher than expected. So again, looking to see if we do get below 8.0 for that possible anticipation on a possible Fed pivot. However, Powell mentioning that we are not going to be pausing anytime soon. So we'll see exactly what happens here. In my opinion, if we do have a major pullback, just letting the discounts come to us. Again, I know the market can be very discouraging sometimes. I'm sure it is for a lot of people. But again, we in the Instables room mentioned any breakouts that are worth looking at throughout the day. And again, this last week was choppy with Powell. But however, almost every single week, we always are mentioning anything that is worth looking at on these major breakouts. Go to instables.com if you guys are day traders, and you guys will never miss a breakout alert today again. And all of you Instables that come over and support the channel every day, I appreciate you guys. Again, just staying patient here leading into CPI. We'll see if we do continue to respect our 20 with that weakness in the dollar, and again, continuing on with this hammer candle, or if we do drop down below our 20, looking to see if we do cross with our EMA lines down here for that pullback to the lower end of our channel on possibly that increase in CPI. So we'll see exactly what happens. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in pre-market.